Now, so we have many questions from the previous years. So you must be able to understand, in ethics we have all the subjects. Science and tech, we have international relations, we have polity, we have governance, right? We have economics. What is the significance of safety and security? What is the significance of safety and security for humans and their development? What is the significance of safety and security for the humans for their development? What is the importance of safety and security for humans for their development? It was a question for the development. Discuss it on ethical parameters. Discuss it on ethical parameters. So I repeat the question. What is the difference? What is the significance of safety and security for the humans and their development, or for human development? Discuss it on ethical parameters. Clear? Bhavani has asked that the points which are used in mind map should be used in answer description. Yes, mind maps are not the description. Mind maps are the just hints, I would say. Clear? So it's like picture. You just have to describe separately. Yeah. So let me first of all, before brainstorming, we have missed one point that I earlier talked about. That is way forward and conclusion. So what is the difference between way forward? First we discuss this. Difference between way forward and conclusion. Right? This is very important. First of all, we understand the difference between way forward and conclusion, and then after we'll have the brainstorming on the question of safety and security, right? So first of all, try to understand what I'm telling you. So way forward is what? Way forward is the way forward actually way forward is the concluding point in GS 4th paper. This is the first difference. And conclusion is the summary of all previous points in essay paper. This will help you improve your answer writing. Right? So the last paragraph or the concluding point in ethics paper is called way forward. I'm not saying this is compulsory to write, but if you write, you will have a better look of your answer. You can give a better approach to your answer writing. Clear? So way forward is the last paragraph or the concluding point of questions, concluding points of the answers written in fourth paper of GS. Whereas conclusion is the last paragraph. Last paragraph is not enough thing. The paragraph that is summarizing all previous paragraphs, because essay is between 1000, you are supposed to write essay in essay paper, 2 essays of 1000 or 1050 or sometimes 1200 words. So for that you just have to use many paragraphs. So the last paragraph must be looking as the conclusion of all those things you have discussed earlier, right? And the day I will guide you about essay paper once before the completion of our batch. You will come to know, we will discuss different essays. It's my promise. I will discuss many essays, right? And I will also discuss some questions, some topics for both from the aspect of ethics paper and from the aspects of essay paper, so that you can easily understand, you can easily distinguish between them, right? So meanwhile, you have to understand the way forward is used as concluding lines, concluding points in the answer writing of ethics paper. So what is way forward? It was a technical point that it is used in the GS 4th paper. What is way forward? See, I'm not discussing other papers. This time I'm just discussing about ethics and essay. Way forward is also used in GS 1 to 3 and optionals. But since this time I'm just talking about ethics and essay. So what is way forward? Way forward is something that you want to give as suggestion. About that particular topic. Way forward is something like suggestions from your part about that particular topic. Are you getting what I'm saying? If you understand, please tell me yes. If you don't understand, let me elaborate it. Right. So way forward is like suggestions. So to elaborate it properly, I am just keeping you back to the answer we have just discussed about development versus environment, so that you can easily understand. For that, we have to come from see. Just have a go through fast. Both development and environment are symbiotically important for the human beings to survive. They have instrumental value for the humans, thus crucial for sustainable progress in order to bring inclusiveness. Development drives economic growth, infrastructure improvements, and societal advancements, essential for alleviating poverty and enhancing living standards. However, prioritizing development at the expense of the environment can lead to irreversible ecological damage, resource depletion, and climate change, jeopardizing future generations' well-being. Thus, a holistic approach is needed, integrating sustainable development principles that align economic growth with environmental stewardship. This involves adopting green technologies, enforcing stringent environmental regulations, and fostering a culture of conservation. Policymakers must ensure that development initiatives undergo rigorous environmental impact assessments and that communities are educated on sustainable practices, right? So what I said, way forward is like something that you want to give suggestions from your part about that particular topic. Okay, so now just have a look. Nikita has a question. I'll answer once I just go through it. So way forward, I'm just reading it and just try to understand. And if you don't feel that this is like a suggestion, this is like a final suggestions about the topic, you must ask me, right? Clear? Way forward, it is important to, it is important. The line I have used, it is important, it is imperative, it is advisable, it is advised, it is suggested. So these are the lines, they are showing something advice from the part of the writer. So it is important to ensure that development initiatives undergo rigorous environmental impact assessments, incentivizing green innovations, enhancing public awareness on sustainability and fostering global cooperations on environmental issues are essential steps. By prioritizing sustainable development, we can achieve economic growth while preserving the environment for future generations, right? So this is a way forward. So did you feel it as suggestions or not? Did you sense the suggestions from my part or not? You must critically examine, right? Because we have to understand, ultimately, you and I have to work together for the success that we are aspiring. Yeah, Khushi Sharma is asking, good. Sir, is the examiner know what is way forward? Yes, they know. They know. And you are proud, you must be proud to be the system or the, I would say the student or aspirants of the examination, which maintains its standard and always keep on raising the standard, right? So they very much know. They very much know what is way forward, what is conclusion, right? Yeah, absolutely. Pankaj Singh has said that means we should write the futuristic and sustainable suggestions according to the question. Yes, we should. Still, somebody SCS is asking, sir, where this PDF uploaded? You are not getting the PDF so far? PDF is available on the app of Sambhavam IAS. Okay. Fine. Now, conclusion. So, conclusion is what? It's like summary, I'm telling you. Whatever we have discussed, whatever we have discussed, we have to conclude in the last. Clear what I'm saying? So, the day I will discuss with you, can we suggest through, Krishna is asking, sir, can we suggest through a reference? If it is necessary, we can give reference, but giving reference in the last sometimes leaves your answer half cooked or unaddressed. Getting? So be aware. Beware while giving reference in the last. Right, Krishna? Kesa Jahan is asking, sir, in answer writing, should we write way forward as heading? No, not at all. Way forward means last, in the last. Way forward means you are concluding your answer in ethics paper. Vijay Kumar asked, sir, can we write it for every question? Yes, absolutely, we can write. See, gradually I am taking you towards the perfection of answer writing. If I, the very first day, gave you these things, you would be confused. Right? So this is how a teacher should act. Getting? So I'm just nourishing you with the approach of answer writing of ethics paper, so that while feeling comfortable, you can adopt many things which are the toughest one. Getting? Okay. Certainly, we can use the data. Suppose question is about international relations. Question is about international funding, ethical issues in international funding, ethical issues in, I would say that, governance. So we have to use data also if we can. Pavitra's question was there. I was answering the question of Pavitra. Muhammad Nizam is asking, sir, in answer sheet, if I made diagram for answering, we should describe the same diagram. Yes, we'll have to. The same question was asked by somebody in today's session. If you are making a diagram, that is called flow chart and mind map. One day I will also show you the difference between what is a flow chart and what is the mind map. Right? Very soon I will show the difference between the mind map and the flow chart. So whensoever you are making a mind map or flow chart, we have to explain them either above or below that mind map and flow chart, right? Okay, let's go forward. So now you have come to know the difference between way forward and conclusion. About the conclusion, I will have to show you some essays. So one day we will discuss the same topic in ethics paper and the same topic if it is asked in essay. So what should be the difference? Right? So with those topics, we'll have further clarifications and further understanding on these things, way forward and conclusion. Right? Now, we are coming back to the question for brainstorming. I was talking about safety and security. Right? Safety and security. This question you have to write as your model answer tomorrow, along with one question that I told you, and I'll give you the model answer. So let's do some brainstorming. I give you only not more 1 or 2 minutes. So in 1 or 2 minutes, just do some brainstorming, draw something on rough paper, right? And when I'll show you the brainstorming here, try to compare. Clear? Okay. Now, just have a look here. When we talk about security, so security is an arrangement. Security is an arrangement, right? Whereas safety is a condition. It's not arrangement. This is the first point. This is the first point that we are discussing, that security is an arrangement, right? Safety is a condition. Safety is a condition. Second point. Are you getting what I'm saying? Everyone. Security is an arrangement. Safety is a condition. Security is not a guarantee for safety. Right? Means if we have security, we can't say we are safe. For example, there is a person who is a VVIP and he has been provided, for example, Y security or Z security or Z plus security. We can't say that he is actually safe. He is not safe. That's why we had to provide security. Somebody is not living in a safety state, safety condition. Safety is not ensured. That's why we need to deploy security. That's why we have to go for security arrangements. So security is not a guarantee of safety. Whereas the second point we are discussing, safety needs not security for it. Safety needs not security for itself. Means what? If there is safety around us, if there is safety around us in our family, in our surroundings, so do you think that we need security forces? If our society is completely safe, if our society, women are safe, children are safe, elderly persons are safe, if there is safety all around, do you think that we need any kind of security? We need not have any kind of security. So security is an arrangement, whereas safety is a condition. Right? Safety is a condition, right? So providing security, if the government provides security, this is an example of honesty. Honesty. If the government is providing, suppose in our society, the administration, the government, the bureaucrats, they have just come to know that there is a huge safety problem for different kind of persons. So the government is providing security. Government is providing security. So this is called an honest approach. This is called an honest approach. It means it is an example of good governance. Good we will also discuss about governance, good governance, ethical governance, smart governance, and democratic governance. Right? I'll teach you everything. I'll not teach governance to that level which you learn in the paper of governance, for completing the syllabus of governance. I will complete and cover the topic of governance from ethics point of view. Governance, smart governance, good governance, ethical governance, and democratic governance. Right? So 5 things I'll discuss with you. Clear?